Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we're going to talk about one of the bonds we deal with when fighting in Twilight Lands. We're talking about the Summon bond. I'm going to go ahead and talk over myself again here. So this is a pretty straightforward bond. I mean, summoner bond, use summoners. It's kind of self-explanatory for this one as well. Some of them are pretty direct and you want to use exactly what they're saying, but some of them do really have some unique characteristics where you want to use specific people, or there's actually some tricks to use something besides the bond. But for this, you are going to do well with the summoner bond. This one in particular is a boss here that let's see, and then when you use the summon bond, you're going to do more damage to enemies with the fighting spirit. So simple enough. It's a boss stage that is immune. Looks like they are immune to CC. So if that's the case on something like this, our new hero Anpu is not going to be as valuable, although his dead summon kind of explosion of corpses can do some pretty good damage, so test him out if you did end up getting him. But really, you just kind of want to use whoever you've got for summoners, see how you do. Early stages, you could probably get by without a tank, or just, like, you don't need Leo super early. You could probably just throw in a bunch of damage with Mazrani early on. But yeah, you're going to get more bonus by using 3 versus 2. Super simple as that for this one. But yeah, I went in and changed my lineup afterward and just quickly did this basic one. There's not too much to talk about, but I'll show some notes. So one thing I do like to suggest is to try to manual if you need to. So keep in mind, you can hit auto, you can turn off these, and you can make sure that people are hitting how you want them to hit. But you can go ahead and try it on auto first, right? Just be ready. So if people start dying, I mean, the one good thing to do is to slow this down. And then if people start dying, hit pause, quit, reset, and try again. Maybe you're like, okay, I really need to manual this. All right, let's take out one at a time. Why don't I focus one boss first? That's just something to keep in mind as well. But this bond is pretty straightforward. It literally is what it is. It's summoners do more damage to the summoners that they put up, which have what they call the battle spirit. So let's look at this. Is perfect. We're going in again against another one. So this one, battle spirit skill, which increases max HP. The summon effect of shaman bond eliminates the buff of battle spirit. Okay. So in this one, it recommends summon bond. So let's go into this one. Let me move myself out of the way this time so you can see the other stuff I have over here. See, I just have the new unit. I have what you could see I selected there. And I do actually, you only need 3. So I actually have a bit of overkill here, right? So you could say I could take out Kalaza, for example. Maybe we take out Kalaza and we put in another damage dealer. Maybe you don't have this special prototype here, right? So you're like, you know what? Let me put in the pain rune instead. And let's go ahead and put in Leo, because lots of people have Leo, right? Or maybe you put in Bailey just for some big old damage. But we know Leo's not going to die anytime soon, right? Leo's not dying. So maybe you go ahead and you take advantage of that, for example. So let's go ahead. I'm going to actually do this. Actually, and yeah, we're gonna use a different strategy, because you really don't need all 4 people to be summoners. You just need 2 or 3 for the sake of that buff that you get. And keep in mind here, so let's take a look. This boss, this is the one you're going to see most often. Deals AoE damage, okay. Provides all friendly units with fighting spirit. So this is one, if you're having trouble with the boss here, keep in mind there are all these other ads. So we have like Xander, Hercules. Okay, we have some tanks, we have a hunter. You want to take out the boss first, because the boss is providing everyone else with fighting spirit. Go ahead, I'm going to show you guys how I would manual a harder boss like this. If it was hard, I don't think it's going to be too hard, especially with Leo in there, let's be honest. But I'm just going to manual, let me just manual Daniel for sake of argument. So like, see, you could choose where it goes. If I didn't manual Daniel, he might have only attacked these first 2 units. But we want to make sure he's attacking the boss there in the middle. So let's make sure his ultimate with that bear comes down and smashes everybody. we want to make sure we are taking out that unit first if we can. Boom. And again, already dead. Like, see, this is an early stage for me, for example, but you get the idea. If you're having trouble and you're starting to realize, oh, I'm getting stuck, or my people are starting to almost die, give that a try. But yeah, when it comes to the summoners, there's so many good heroes, right? I mean, we can't complain. That's for sure. There's so many good heroes. I'm just going to go in against something else just to take a look here. But the Summoner Bond, you only need 2 or 3 to take advantage of the bonus damage that you're going to get from your summoners. So be smart. Follow these if you can. Use who you got. I know not everybody has all triple S's, so use what you've got. Give it a try. And honestly, in the higher stages, if the best one for you is Summoner Bond, just do the damage you can, focusing a couple units at a time, trying to get them down, and then bring in your A, your B, and your C, and your D teams after that. And just wheedle one down if that's where you're stuck. I hope this was helpful, guys. I just want to give a quick video and overall suggestions for the Bond. Today, Summoner. Tomorrow, another one, probably. And make sure you also go on to hellhades.com. I will link any articles I have that go along with this. Actually, the articles are going to come probably the next rotation of Twilight, so if those aren't here right away, they'll be added next time. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.